It has red and brown wings with black spots, and 9-year-old Bobby Wilson can tell you exactly what it is.
A spider that can fly.
Last fall, she learned about this invasive species in school and wanted to help. She found a bug spray recipe on TikTok.
Good job.
I mix water, dish soap, and apple cider vinegar.
She was using it outside her New Jersey home when a neighbor called the police.
A little black woman walking and spraying stuff on the sidewalks and trees. I don't know what the hell she's doing. It scares me, though.
Bobby's mom says it was racial profiling.
Those exact words in another town, another state, I could be grieving.
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life. Would you please stop? Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking a picture and calling the cops.
Please call the cops.
In the first 911 call, Becky spoke to a male dispatcher and explained that the two men were using a charcoal grill in a non-designated area in the park and that she wanted the situation dealt with immediately. 2 hours later.
Has it happened again? This homeowner called the cops, allegedly because he didn't think a black woman and her son belonged to a members-only pool in North Carolina.
The confrontation started when she accused the couple of not having a permit to build a small patio in their backyard in Montclair, New Jersey. The neighbors told her to leave their property, which is when she called 911 and claimed she'd been pushed.
Some water.
This woman is Allison Edel. This morning, she's a social media villain for calling the cops on her young neighbor.
Yeah, and illegally selling water without a permit?
We don't know what happened leading up to this video being shot. Edel, being called Permit Patty online, says she was working at home upstairs, and Jordan's sales pitch was loud and nonstop.
Our exclusive with the two men arrested at a Philadelphia Starbucks 1 week ago today. They were there for a business meeting when the manager called 911. They wound up leaving the store in handcuffs.
There was no yelling, there was no aggression. I mean, people they were sitting there like anybody else would be sitting in a Starbucks at any time. And when the police officers were talking to them, there were no raised voices. I was sitting really close by, and you know, I couldn't hear exactly what they were saying because they were talking in a regular tone. So no, there was no disturbance.
So what did the other customers do? How'd they react?
Well, most of the other customers got up and started saying, what's, just like the man you see on the video, their friend, I mean, what's going on? Why are they asked to leave? You know, there was another woman who said, oh, I'm sitting here with my Gatorade and I've been here for 2 hours and nobody says anything to me. You know, I mentioned that I had been there in that store the day before and I sat there for an hour. I didn't order anything. I was waiting for my son and then I left.
Is this a bored child or a threat to public safety? Someone who saw him pacing around a Cleveland park was worried enough to call the police.
The guy keeps pulling it in on his. It's probably fake, but you know what? It's scaring the out.
A patrol car arrives at the scene, and seconds later...
Shots fired. Male down. Black male. Maybe 20. Black revolver, black handgun.
Attracting more black applicants to the force is one way to fix the system, some policing experts say. But the death of George Floyd and other African Americans at the hands of police has hampered an already problematic hiring process that's decades old.
5 fired police officers were arrested and charged with murder and kidnapping in the fatal beating of Tyree Nichols, a 29-year-old African American man. Nichols died on January 10th of kidney failure and cardiac arrest, 3 days after his violent arrest following a traffic stop. All 5 officers charged are African American. They were part of what's known as the Scorpion Unit, which stands for Street Crimes Operation to Restore Peace in Our Neighborhoods.
This experience among Black people isn't abnormal. It's literally just being caught on camera.
At a time when tensions between police and Black communities are explosively high, the divide between Americans can feel irreparably deep. As one officer put it, too black for the badge, too blue for the hood.
Can't take my skin off, you know. I can say I can take this uniform off, but I can't take I'm a black man.